Hi everyone, it's me, Nikki. I just figured that I would film a video tonight. It's a Monday night and it's just me and Clue and it's snowing outside. So, what I'm gonna do today, try to do, is make some more of these. I seen these originally on Shabby Dabby Doodah. What it is you use a cluster to tuck the top in, and you would put it in a pocket or attach it to the page, and then you just flip it over and you can journal inside. It's like a hidden journaling spot. So I needed some more of these. I've used most of the ones that I had, so I already made one. I made the shape of one, which I hate when they have that stuff, because I got this from Hobby Lobby, but we'll cover that up and we'll fix it up. So this is what I did. I originally it was a 12 by 12. I folded it in half, and then I scored at 4 inches on each one, and then I folded it down probably about an inch or so. And I'm sure this is kind of self-explanatory, but I just cut down this one. This will be the one that has the little lid on it, like this. And then what I did is I cut down this fold line, but I cut down a little bit down here so that whenever you fold it up, it's not going to catch. So I'll show you. I'll cut it right on the fold line first and show you what happens here. Hold on. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. I've been so into Starbucks coffee espresso things. I think I said that in the last video. I love those things. They don't have like the ginseng, I don't think, and all that other stuff. If you get the little cans, it's just like caffeine in it. I love it. It helps me function. Okay, this one's a little bit off, guys. So I think we're gonna have to fix it. I don't know what happened here. Okay, this might be a how not to. Maybe we'll cut a little bit off of here first. I don't know how that happened, but... And then, see how it was catching right there? Like it doesn't want to fold over. So what I'm going to do is cut a little bit shorter than that so that it will fold a little bit easier. And then I'm going to cut in on this tab. Right, like this. I was cutting it the wrong way. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so there's that. And I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, that might not be a good one. Okay, I think that was kind of a fail. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that or not. I have to fold it again, I guess. I might have to chalk this one up to a fail. I don't know what I did wrong, but here's that. It's a little bit better. And it splits. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, so we'll put this one aside for now. That was a mess up, so... Let's see. Oh, and I'll show you guys some of the things I was working on too whenever I wasn't on camera. I did a couple of things. I made this. Did this one. This is a belly band. This is a pocket. Very cute. I like that one. Just some collage tags and journaling cards I did. I was just messing around. But those are some things that I did. I really like that right there. And I like this, I don't know what you would call that, I guess. Cording or something. But I need to flatten them too. So I need to put them under a big book because they're kind of curling. So anyways, that's what I have those done. And after this video, I think what I'm going to do is organize some of my crafty stuff because I'm trying, but I've got everything situated, but it just feels like I don't have enough room to breathe and move. So, do that. But, anyways, how are y'all doing? I'm doing okay. I had kind of a crappy day today. It started out okay. I went went to work. It seems like every time I do this, every time I go to work and I think to myself, yeah, it's going to be a good day. Everything's going good. You know, I'm driving to work. You know, everything's calm. I'm content. It's peaceful. Something dumb happens and puts me in a bad mood or hurts my feelings or something. Today was no different. I go to work and, well, okay, let's start this story a little bit ahead of time. So, you all know that I crashed my car in July, and it was my fault. And I got a different car, and my insurance really didn't go up or anything. A couple bucks, I think. And, because I only had liability, I mean, they didn't have to pay anything for my car. And that guy drove away. Mine was totaled, but he got to drive away. And that was not a good thing, Nick. Don't do that part. Anyways, so I get a renewal from my insurance company in the mail. And I think you all know that I've kind of been struggling a little bit because I'm on my own and, you know, girls don't make as much money. So it's been a little hard, but God's provided for me. But sometimes my bills are a little bit late, you know. So, and that is my car insurance, which is fine. I've been paying it late a lot, but it's the way my bills, my paychecks come. It's like I really need one paycheck to just change it and revolve it so my rent comes out of that one and my auto insurance comes out of the next one instead of reverse, because they're opposites and it makes them late. So I gotta figure that out. But, you know, I don't really have enough money to do that right now. So I'm just kind of paying late fees, but it's getting paid. You know, everything's getting paid, just late. Well, and I've had the same insurance company since I got that car, the Malibu. Like, it was probably, I don't know, 2019, I think, when I got it. So I had the same insurance company this whole time. And, you know, they know me. They know me when I call in. They don't even have to ask who I am. They know who I am. And there's this guy, I'll say his name. I'm not going to say his last name, but his name's Larry. And every time my bill comes due, he calls me on the phone. He calls my personal phone and says, hey, we need to get this taken care of, blah, blah, blah. Like I don't already know that, right? And I get it paid, and I have to pay the late fee. You know, I know that's probably annoying for everybody, but hey, that's how I gotta roll right now, you know? So, anyways, I get the renewal in the mail. And, hold on. Can I talk and do this at the same time? First, we need something to cover this up. What do I want to put there? I'm not quite sure. I don't do good with concentrating and telling stories sometimes, but I'll cut that out. It's kind of pretty. And it goes kind of with the, not really, but kind of. What else do I got in here? Ooh, I like that. No, that's not gonna work though. I don't know what that is. What did I do that for? I don't even know what I did that for. See, that needs to go away. What's this? Ooh, that's pretty. Do you want to make it a purple theme? You could. Blue. Could do blue. Or, what about over here? I like that. Maybe we'll do that for that page. I'm trying not to overthink everything here. Let's see. So, anyways, I get the renewal in the mail. Guess how much it went up, you guys. You aren't gonna believe this. Okay, so remember, you have to keep in mind that I only have liability. Okay, it's a 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse, so it's an older car, and I only have liability and comprehensive on it. I like that one. Stick with that, I think. So it was $419 for 6 months because I am an older. I'm a little older. We'll just put it that way. I won't give my age out, even though most of you probably already know it. And I haven't had a crash or anything in like 11 years, 12 years, 11 years. And until July, this last July, I haven't had a crash, I haven't had a ticket, knock on wood. I haven't had anything, okay? And like I said, I'm old. I'm not like some young kid or anything. So it went from $419 to $681, you guys. $681. $260 more. So I'm like, okay, what? You know, and these people are a broker. They're an insurance broker. My insurance is Wayne Auto. But my broker, you know how that works. They're supposed to be the ones that find you the cheapest insurance and work for you because they're getting a percentage of what you're paying. You know what I mean? So I decided to call him this morning when I'm at work. We were really slow, and I said, hey, I'm going to call the insurance because I'm trying to figure this out. So I call him, and Larry answers the phone, okay? So he knows who I am. I don't even have to say who I am. And I said, hey, I just got my renewal in the mail, and it's $260 more than what it was before, you know? And then that crash, or I didn't say anything about the crash right away because I figured he already knew. They know me, whatever. So I said, why is that? And he said, well, you know, Nicholette, he said, sometimes we just gotta make sure we pay our bills on time. And I was like, okay, why would, I said, that would make my insurance go up that much? And he said, yes, it will, because they're cracking down and they're paying attention to who's taking care of business and who's not taking care of business. And I was like, what? You know, I'm thinking, what the heck are you? Okay. So I said, well, you know, I was going to say I'm trying, but I didn't get to say anything. He said, well, I'll go pull your file. This is before he even pulled my file, you guys. So I'm like, okay. So he pulls my file and he comes back on and he says, oh, I see the problem too. It's because you had an at-fault accident in July. And I said, yeah. And he said, actually, I'm amazed that it didn't go up more. And I was like, okay. So then my automatic question for my broker is, can you find me something a little cheaper then? Can we go back to the other insurance company that I had a couple months ago before I changed? Because I had changed because this new company gave me a better rate. And he's like, no, we can't do that. And I said, there's no one that will give it to me any cheaper. He didn't even look, you guys. He didn't even take the time to look. He didn't even think about it. He said, no, there's no one. And I was like, okay. So I left that phone call feeling like a total loser. Like, I was so hurt. My feelings were so hurt. And I was so blown away that someone could be so mean. I didn't call and be like, hey, my insurance is da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, I didn't do that. I just, you know, called and asked them to do what they're supposed to do, I guess. You know? So I felt so horrible, you guys. And I just thought to myself, you know, I'm trying here. Like, I got a lot of things going on with my life. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad for me or anything. But I do. I've got a lot of stuff going on. Where the heck is my pink one? Do I not have a pink one? I have a pink one. I'm looking for ink, you guys. I'm sorry. Didn't I have a pink one? Oh, crap. I don't know. We'll just go with the... I'll go with this one, I guess. Because I'm not sure. It's like a lavender, but maybe. What do we want? Maybe green? Maybe we'll go with bundled sage. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find what... Ooh, shabby shutters. Which one? Let's go with bundled sage. Okay. Anyways... So yeah, that was really, really stinky, you know? So I'm thinking to myself all day, I'm like, you know what? I pay them to help me with this stuff, not to put me down and treat me like crap, you know what I mean? They don't know my situation. They don't know anything about me. They don't care to know. And why should I have to explain? I was so hurt and so upset. So I called a different broker down the road and asked them to give me a quote on my insurance, and I'm going to hear back from them tomorrow. And I decided that I am going to, I'm going to go with them, even if they would charge like 5 times more than what I was going to be paying for the renewal and stuff. I'm going to go with them because I don't need somebody to treat me that way, and that was really mean. And I don't like that. I don't treat people like that. I don't know, you guys. That just hurt my feelings really bad. And then, I don't think I told you guys this part, but, I don't know if I told you this or not. So when I crashed the car, it was a Malibu. I got the title transferred in my name and everything, you know, the day I bought it. And then you're supposed to transfer your plates from the car that they were on, because I kept the plates, and transfer it to the new car. And you have 60 days to do it. It's like $15, I think. And I forgot. With everything that's going on in my life, you guys know, well, you don't know everything, but it's been pretty chaotic, right? So, you know, I'm going to do regular glue for this because it's bumpy. So, I just forgot. I forgot to do it. And it wasn't like it's $15. It's not like I didn't do it on purpose. I just forgot. So then like 2 weeks ago, I was going to work in the morning, just like again, very content. It's gonna be a good day. Everything's going good. Sitting at the light in town, sitting there, getting ready to turn. It's dark because when I go to work, it's dark. You know. All of a sudden, I turn the corner and lights come on behind me, and I'm like, what's going on? I didn't do anything. Like, what did I do? So then a sheriff pulls me over, and he comes up to my car door, and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no, I don't know. And he said, because these plates are registered to a Chevy Malibu. And I was like, crap. I said, you know what? I am so sorry. I totally forgot about that. And I showed him the title that showed that I bought the car, that the car was mine. And he proceeded to run my plates and everything. And then that's fine. He did that when he was sitting behind me at the light, because I guess he was bored because I didn't do anything wrong. Anyways, so what do I want to put there? I kind of wanted a frame, but I'm not sure. Maybe a stamp. So anyway, he ran my plates while we were at the light and everything. That's how I figured it out. Which, okay, yeah, I thought I was in the wrong. I get that. I don't disagree with that. But, you know, like I said, I showed him where I got the title in my name and everything, you know, and I totally forgot, and I'm sorry. And he proceeds to... Oh, wow, it's really storming outside, guys. Oh, I like that one. That one's pretty. Should we do that one? Yeah. So he proceeds to he looks at my VIN number on my dashboard, and he says, has your VIN number been tampered with? And I was like, no. I mean, like, I didn't even know where it was. And he's like, well, the rivets are out of your VIN number, and it looks like it was taken off. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't do anything to it, you know. And he's like, I think I'm going to cut around this edge. He's like, well, can you open your car door so I can see what the VIN number says on the inside of your door? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Go ahead, you know. So then he says... But when he goes back to his car and he's back there, I'm late for work. It's like this whole process is taking like 45 minutes, okay? So I'm like, and I'm right in the middle of town, right in the square. Everybody can see me. My coworkers are passing me. I'm like, hey, yeah. So he comes back and he says this. He goes, well, I could tow your vehicle right now and I could arrest you, but I'm not going to do that. But you are going to have to appear manually. You are going to have to appear in court for this. And I was like, what? And he said, it's mandatory. And he said, it's a 4th degree misdemeanor. And I was like, okay, does that mean I'm going to go to jail or something? And he said, no, you'll just have to pay a fine. he said, but this is what he said. He said, but if I was you, I would leave this car sitting right here and just leave it here and get a different ride until you get all this taken care of. And I'm like, I can't do that. I gotta go to work. I don't have the luxury of having somebody with me that's gonna come pick me up in the morning. I mean, like, I'm single and by myself, you know. I didn't tell him that part, but I'm like, I can't. I gotta go to work. He's like, okay, well, I don't know if anybody else is gonna be as nice to you as I am, because you could get pulled over again and they might tow your car or they might arrest you and stuff. And I was just like, oh my. I said, I gotta go to work. So, and then he said, I said, when's the court date? And he said, it's December 20th. And I was nice to this point. And then I said, I looked at him and I gave him my RBF face, which is my resting biatch face, right? And I said, right before Christmas. And he just looked at me. Then I was mad. I was like, really? You know that I did not steal this car. I know I messed up. I know I gotta pay a fine, whatever. But this was so stupid. So then I was mad. So then I pull out. I'm mad. So I pull out and out of the parking lot and I go, I took off. I was like, forget this crap. Because, you know, it was a sheriff. And I don't have anything against sheriffs. I mean, they have a hard job to do. You know what I mean? But I know dang well when I pulled away, he's probably radioing his friends. Be on the lookout for a Mitsubishi Eclipse GT. It's not registered to her or that car, whatever. So I go to work and I decide I'm going to go and at lunch and I'm going to get all this taken care of, right? Because, you know, I had to get it taken care of. So sure enough, on the way from work to the B&B, you have to go back into town again. There's a sheriff. He's got somebody pulled over on the way that I would go to the B&B. I was like, oh my gosh, like, what are you guys, like, just stop. So now I have to go to the, to court the day after tomorrow. I went and got everything taken care of the day of. I mean, I didn't just sit on it or anything. But it's just like, you know, can I just catch a break sometimes? Sometimes you just wonder. It's like, really? You know? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know. It was my mistake. And I should have got everything taken care of. But, you know, I didn't mean to. So that's my story for today. But yeah, I was so upset about the insurance guy because that was really mean. But anyways, there's my story for now. So what are you all doing for Christmas? You got your Christmas lights up and everything? I do not, because it's just me and Clue. And honestly, my apartment's pretty small, and I don't really have a lot of room for a tree or anything. So I think I'm just going to put Christmas lights up on top of my kitchen cabinets and call it a day. I put my Christmas cards up that I got. But yeah, just a lot going on, guys. It really is. I'm doing better, though. Like, the depression thing is going away. So it's better. And I know God's watching out for me and my family and everyone. And, you know, it's going to be all right. So, but thanks for listening to me vent, guys. I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'm thinking like a stamp or something. What do you guys think? And then leave the rest for journaling space. But what stamp? I got this new stamp from the thrift store. It's this one. I haven't used it yet, though. Should we do another frame down here, maybe? Or should we do a script stamp? Or I have this that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's like rub-ons. Should we do some of that, maybe? Yeah, let's do some of that. Okay, we'll just do a little bit down here. I don't know, you guys. I'm just kind of doing whatever. I don't really have a plan right now. I just wanted to sit down and craft and talk to you guys and see how you're doing. Chloe's doing okay. She's been, I don't know. She's been really snuggly lately. Like, she just lays down beside me all the time when I'm sleeping. I think I told you guys that. She's like snuggling up against me and, you know. Like, Mom, what are you doing? I want to sit here too. You know what, I think I'm going to do, well, I already started it like that now, so maybe we'll do like this. I don't know what I'm doing. This might be a total fail. But at least I got to talk to you guys, right? Are you guys gonna have your Christmas on Christmas, or is your family like mine and we usually do it on a different day? Because everybody else has other family arrangements they have to go to and all that, you know? I don't know, I'm excited. I haven't been able to spend that much time with my family lately. It kind of stinks. Oh, and I think I told you guys about the dry skin I have on my eyelids and on my neck. It's been there for about 3 months now. I don't know what it was causing it. Yeah, I think I did tell you that because the lady I work with, well, the girl I work with, she was looking it up and she said, you better go get that looked at because it sounds like it could be cellulitis. I was like, what's that? She said, you don't want it. So I went to the doctor and she said, it's not cellulitis. It's just a skin infection, and she put me on antibiotics and gave me antibiotic cream. And it didn't help anything. It didn't help at all. So I called her, and she gave me prednisone instead. And I'm on my 4th day of that, and it's helping a lot. My eyes aren't swollen anymore. They're not cracking and dry. My neck is getting better. It's a lot better. So I'm happy about that. I don't know if I like that. Guys, I don't think I can talk and craft at the same time, honestly. I don't think I'm very good at it anymore. What do we want to do? I don't know, I guess that's okay. Now I'll have to find something that is a closure on here. You could put, oh, maybe something like this. I wonder if I use one of these. This is an all-out weird video, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. If I use like this, and I didn't glue that part down, I could slip it underneath there, maybe. No. Let's look for some clusters here and see what I got. Hold on. The clusters are back here. I've got these that I made. Let's see if any of them will work with this. No, I don't really like this piece very much. I told you, I can't talk and do this at the same time, guys. I'm really not good at it. I'm trying to concentrate on 2 things at once. I'm not that good at it. Dang it. Dang it. That's pretty. But I got pink inside of it. So maybe something like this. That's pretty. I like that. Let's go with that. Okay. And sync this up a little bit. Oh, wait, I gotta put that kind of. I'm trying to keep all my stuff kind of organized a little. That way you don't get overwhelmed with my desk and stuff. But so let's see. Oh, I know. I have a joke for you guys. It's kind of corny. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about this too. So, this is what reminded me of the joke. So, or this is what the joke reminded me of. So I went to work the other day and it was my windshield had ice all over it and everything, and I'm such a dork. I know better than to do this, and let's see, is that gonna be good like that? Put it down a little bit like that, maybe. Yeah. So I know better than this, and I got in the car and I was in a hurry, and I turned the windshield wipers on. Shredded my windshield wipers. Yep, might as well flew off the side of the car. That's how bad it was. So, like, okay, that means I'm gonna have to get some wipers. Both of them. They were just like, the rubber was like flinging back and forth, and I'm like, oh no. So I went to Advanced Auto Parts after work, and do you guys know that windshield wipers are, some of them are like $30. I said, he would show me the computer screen, and he said, okay, well, these are some of the kinds we have. And I was like, is that for a pair? And he said, no, that's for one. And I'm like, do you have anything cheaper than that? He's like, yeah. So I ended up getting ones that were like Rain-X, but they were like $15 each, that's fine. And he's like, do you want me to put these on for you? And I said, yes, please, because I don't know what I'm doing, you know. So he did. Well, he was trying, and they were so hard to get on. I don't know. It was just a big deal. So this other guy comes out, and he's like, hey, you having trouble with that? And he's like, yeah. And he was an older guy, so he kind of knew what he was doing. I think a little more, like, more used to older cars is what I kind of mean. And, so this is the stuff off my desk, guys. I'm gonna put that there. No, because that's going to flip up over that. That's cute there, though, maybe. Or like half. Yeah, let's do half. So he comes out, he's like, okay, well, I'll help you put your windshield wipers on if you tell me a joke. He was talking to me, and I was like, okay. So, okay, here's the joke. What is Santa's parking fee? I think that's how it goes. And he said, he's like, what? And I said, it's nothing. It's on the house. And he was like, okay, that was a good one. So he put my windshield wipers on. So that was cool. But yeah, then he's sitting there walking away. And he's holding them in there. There's like 2 sticks with these rubber pieces just flying everywhere. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those were just a little bit old. These needed changed. Yeah, sorry about that. But I'm really glad they put them on it, because if they were having trouble, I know I would have been having trouble, because I don't know that much about that stuff. But anyways, so yeah, that was my joke. I think I had another one too, but I don't remember what it was. That needs to be cut a little bit closer, I think. Okay. And do we want anything else on there? I want something up there to cover that up. Do we want a word or something? Unique. Over top of what? Do we want that over top of? The other part of this? Come here, you. What are you doing? No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let's try 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me look. Well, here. We'll look at it together. Is what I wanted. Oh, that's not it. Something else. Like these. I want this. Thank you, Sandra. You really set me up, girl. You gave me so much crafting stuff. I've never had so much stuff to choose from. I'm so thankful. You guys, sometimes people can be really kind. That's the things you gotta remember when, you know, things go kind of crazy and your feelings get hurt and stuff like that. You just need to remember the good stuff. I know there was something in here I saw. It had like flowers on it or something that I could put. Not really that, but that's kind of pretty. Maybe we'll do that. I like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And yeah. So today at work it was kind of boring. We're a little bit slow. So me and Summer, a girl I work with, the one that looked up the cellulitis thing, we cleaned the break room, moved it all around. It looks really, really nice. That thing needed cleaned bad. It was really bad. We want that there, and then like maybe this here or this here. Or do I want it off the side maybe? Like that. Could do that. Why not? Let's go for it. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm thinking that I might turn the camera off for a little bit and just craft and not try to talk at the same time. And then show you guys what I come up with. Just because it's been a while since I've really crafted a lot on camera, and I'm concentrating. Oh, I need to get my fingers too. Concentrating and trying to talk to you guys at the same time, and it's not working out too well, as you can tell. Alright, so there's that. And we will, you know what, I'm going to wash my hands and get a wipe so I can get that ink off my fingers, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys? Okay, everyone, I kind of went crazy, and I was crafting by myself just because, and I was still having issues, and I wasn't even talking to you guys. I'll tell you about it in a second. Okay, so let's go. I'll show you what I did. So first of all, I finished up that one thing that started this whole mess, which was this one. So this is what I ended up doing, and it flips up like this, as long as I didn't glue it, and open it up, and there's the inside. So journaling space, you know, pretty cool. It was my warm-up session, I think. So there's that one. Then I did this one. This is a pocket. You can stick things in. It's like a vellum. Then I did this. I was wanting to do these. I showed you, I think. Hold on. Where did I put them? Oh. I wanted to do more of these. And I messed them up because there's supposed to be 2 pockets like this. And I was like, hey, you know, I forgot about that part. So I thought, hey, you know what, I'm going to do this and put this vellum in the middle. Then I'll have a pocket down here. And I'll have vellum in the middle, you know. And I didn't make a second pocket because I messed it up. And then with this one, I wanted to do black thread. Oh my goodness, my hands are shaking from drinking so much coffee, and with that thing that's going off my eyes, I can't see as well as I usually do. I sat there with the needle trying to get this black thread in, like, I'm serious, 20 minutes. I was just like, what is going on? Anyway, so this is, I made this one. This has the music vellum in the middle. And this, I think, is Rachel Roxy's Creations things that Sandra printed for me. And I got some lined paper on the back, and then I've got this one. This one took me forever to figure out what to do with that. It's got the silver thread, the vellum music stuff, and just a normal back. Then I did this flip out piece. So you just open it up, and you got writing space and some vintage ladies on there. Victorian ladies, whatever you want to say. I did this one. This is I hope you guys can see. Am I doing this in camera? I hope. This just flips up, and it's got a little label right there you can put on there. You can put a picture in there or journal in there too. And there's the back. Then I also did this one. This is another one I messed up and only made one pocket out of it. But that's, I gotta cover that again because I did the lines the wrong way. But so that's it. So here, I'll put them up closer to the camera so you can see them. Because I don't know if I was in camera or not. And then this one. And this one. This one. This one. And this one. So that is my creativeness for today. And I was thinking the next video I do, I think I'm going to make some clusters because they come in really handy with stuff. And I'm kind of using a lot of them. So I think that's going to be the next thing I do. And make some tags that match these so I can put them in the bottom. And I think that's about it for tonight. So I hope you guys will have a good night. Sorry this video is so long. Thanks for listening to my stories in the beginning and letting me vent to you guys. I really appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a good day or night, whatever is going on with you, and that you're crafting and doing what you like to do and having fun. And I just appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.